Big welcome to Pastime Classic Car Restorations. I'm a bit of a quandary today. Yesterday I purchased a classic car. I think it's a classic car. It's well, maybe a classic car eventually, I'm not sure. But it's a car I've always wanted. It's an MG TF. I didn't really know much about them until I started looking at them. It's a lovely little car. It's a silver. It's quite good condition, I think it is, but I'm not sure what to do. I'm not sure whether to keep it and deal with the work, and if I deal with the work I'll video it and obviously put it on channel, or just pass it on to somebody else. It's got a 2 months MOT on it, and it's got loads and loads of little tiny bits that need doing. So what we'll do, I'll have a walk outside, I'll show you the car, we'll have a walk around, and maybe we can decide together whether to keep it, or pass it on to somebody else, or actually restore it and get it back on the road and use it. So, right, this is my MG I've just brought. The headlights need repolishing, don't they? Let's walk around sort of the driver's side. Everything looks okay. The tyres apparently have only been on there for 100 miles, so he reckons, so it's quite a nice tyre on the front there. A couple of scratches here on the front wing. I didn't actually notice when I bought, but a couple of scratches. Not the end of the world. The wing mirror is okay. Going down the side, you can see that little air induction vent, or whatever it's called. It's actually missing. I know it's missing anyway when I brought it. I looked inside and it's actually quite clean in there. The bottom of the sill has been welded and patched up, a little nick on the door there. The roof itself, well, it's supposed to be new, but it depends what you class new. I don't know if it's within a year or 10 years or whatever. It needs a jolly good clean, so we'll give that a sort out. We'll go to the back. There's no big marks on the rear quarter. The tyre again is matching for the front one, so I think all four exactly the same tyres. They've only done about 100 miles. The rear window, you can see it's plastic, but it's sort of faded. I think the UVs have got it. I think you can actually buy new ones. Not 100% sure, but I might be able to put something on there to clean it up. We'll give it a go. Don't forget the car's actually re-filthy anyway. I know it looks quite clean, but it's a lot dirtier than it looks. Going on to the back there now. One of the advisories on the MOT from last year was a blown exhaust. It has actually got worse, so I'll probably end up taking the exhaust off. And I was going to buy a new one, but I thought, oh, I'm pretty sure I can weld it up. Can't be that hard, can it? Going down the near side, we've got a Go Faster petrol cap. Again, the tyre is a match, so all four is the whole complete set. They're all bought at the same time. They're all good. The alloys don't seem to have any scuffs on them. They seem all good. The only thing I've got to do on this side, which I knew about, is the outer seal. It's got a couple of holes in it. It actually passed the MOT like that, but it's come up as an advisory for the seatbelt mounting. So I don't know whether the seatbelt mounts down there or not. I'm not sure, but I'm pretty confident I can weld it up, considering I've been spending that last 9 months welding the Austin up, so it's not a problem. Again, we Go Faster petrol filler. The roof looks pretty good fit. I've actually washed it, but it didn't make a slightest bit of difference. Wing mirror is actually fine again. Going down the near side, the wing's got, I can't actually see it, but there is a rust bubble on there, which I knew about. Can't really see it on them. Just pointing out the headlights. You can get a kit for that, a polishing kit apparently. You can just polish them up, or you grind them down a bit of like wet and dry, and the wet and dry gets finer and finer, and then polish it up. So the front of it's okay. I did a little bit of work which I maybe shouldn't have done. The chap did tell me the battery was flat, and then I managed to find another battery which I've got at my garage, which is out there at Capri. It's a slightly different configuration, but all I have to do is make a new earth strap for it, which you see down there. But the actual battery clamp itself was actually rusted solid, so I actually removed that one. Just got the disc cover out and just cut it out. Simple as that. Servo, well, not too bad. There's a little bit of surface rust on there, but a bit of rust inhibitor or converter go on that, very nice. Spare wheel, it looks actually fine. It is an alloy, so it's all matching. But if you look carefully, there's a bit of cracking going on down there. But I think that'll be fine. It's just spare, and probably it holds there and they get me home, that's absolutely fine. I've got little some random rust pieces on it, like the bonnet catch bracket there's all rusty. And if you look around sort of on there and the others, I'm not sure the brackets are, they're rusty, that's rusty. And it's got some random bolts everywhere that have gone rusty. that one there and that one there, so I might just change the bolts. I don't know what sort of them screw bolts or the bolts or whatever. That little bit there must be for another battery. Well, the driver's seat is actually fine, apart from this little bit of wear there. I'm pretty sure you can get something to patch that up. I would have thought we'd have cleaned the seat out a bit more. It's done 66,000 miles from Lou, so it's all genuine, not too bad. Against my faster knobs, I don't think they're standard. That one on the right sticking out a bit. The radio is actually a Kenwood, which in its time I think is actually a really, really good radio. Albeit I can't get it to work at all. Just sort of going through a couple of other bits, an ashtray and a cigarette lighter, which shows you how old the car is. Yeah, not too bad actually, is it? Just needs a good clean. Passenger side seat is absolutely fine. You can get some like leather stuff, can't you, just to rub in it to bring it back to life again, which I probably will do. No, it's a standard gear knob, but I don't think it is it? And Andrea, what's on the floor there? Oh, look, rip speed. Well, that should make the car go a bit faster. Right, 20p, I'll have that. That's 20p saved. I'll try to look under the mat. I really thought it sort of hoovered it out, but it didn't, so that's not the end of the road, is it? The glove compartment, I see some CDs and a holder. I did take them out and have a look, but they went straight in the bin. They're sort of, I don't know, sort of oldie stuff that I didn't really want to sort of listen to. There's a lot of people on there I've never even heard of. Going to the back again, there's a little cover in the boot. That is for the roof folds down. I had trouble folding the roof down actually, but that's the bonnet catch. Yeah, I had trouble folding the roof down, but what I did is I got some WD-40 all over the hinges and freed it all up and went down nicely. Again in the engine bay. Oh, just to check the oil. It is right on the minimum, so it needs an oil change anyway, so I should do that. On the one of the advisories from last year, it did say it had a small oil leak, but when I picked the car up, I looked where it's parked, there's no oil on the drive, so it might just be a little bit damp somewhere. So low oil level is shows that someone hasn't been looking after it properly. It should be right on the mark all the time, so I will give it an oil change and do the filters. That's supposed to be quite easy. Yeah, that in there I was going to say there's a little cover for the roof. Not sure how it actually works. The boot itself is the lid. It's actually quite nice. There's no rust on it at all. I think some of these ones were actually fitted with like a spoiler, but I don't know. I think it was quite nice like that. Again, without repeat myself, it does need a good clean. Yeah, I'm quite pleased with it so far. I'd be interested to see how much you think I paid for it. I will tell you eventually, but just wondered if you know how much it's worth. Bearing in mind it only had I think it's 2 months MOT on it. Yeah, the door cards need a good clean. Some more rusty bolts. A random bolt. Look, how did that rust? The other two didn't. Unreal on that. And on the door catch, so I'll take all them off and give them a good clean and put some rust protection on them. And they're little jobs. There's loads of little tiny jobs, but nothing major. All in all, I don't think I did too bad on this purchase. All I do is get it in the garage and I can start work on it. Yeah, all good. Well, see you shortly. Right, now you've had a walk around the car, looked at all the good bits and the bad bits, and what do you reckon? Should I keep it or restore it? If I do keep it, and obviously restore it, I'll video every little bit I do so you can see the progress and the good pieces and the bad bits. Just let us know. Keep it or restore it. See ya.